What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It was too sexy. Couldn't handle it. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Okay, that jumped way too far, and then it... Guys, if you want to play golf, play something else. I swear to God. Play something else. It should happen any second now. Oh! Any second now, indeed. There it was. But I'm still... I can't swim. Hold on. I'm underwater. Hold on. We hit the height limit. I'm now underwater. But I'm above the height limit. Am I in space now? I can't swim. I'm also not losing oxygen though. I can't get out. You said Dead Space 3 was the best one, so you need to play that. No excuses. The only time we're gonna trade is trading bullets with orphans. That's the only trading I... maybe actually let's get some parks and recreation up here. A park cafe. We could get like a solid one, like a proper one up here. That person's got problems with crime. Not anymore, you don't. You're a cafe. Take that, bitch. We need something up here as well. Maybe. I'm sorry, but absolutely flippin' not. No, sir. No, you don't. Look, I don't want anyone... I don't want you to murder anyone. But I would... You know what? You know what? Heckler? Catch that man. I don't think he's going to be able to catch him quick enough. And there's no one else there. Okay, Nick. You're going to catch him. Because nobody else can catch him in time. Piss. The tile or something, but it does seem to be going down. Oh, is that Mike? Yeah, Mike Cougar has just... So you know how he said they were endangered animals? The Cougar was like, danger's my middle name. Now it's in danger. Chomp chomp. It's dead. There's no more. They're completely gone. We have... And let's release him into the wild. Up there. No one's really up there. Oh my god. There's just a dude with a bloody flamethrower and machine guns now. You know, that's normal in this universe, apparently. I think we've gone past the point of Necrosmith, and now we're just building robots to murder people with. Do, like, drafts count as that as well? Like, where do they come under? Drugs. Sure, let's put drugs in there as well. Wait, is that all of it? Yeah, immunization drop. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, we have 2 Twitch drops. Oh, a bunch of books. A graphic novel. 3 graphic novels. Ooh, what kind of novels? And... Okay, chat. Hello!
Hello there.
Hi! Hello and welcome to Zompiercer. How we doing, everyone? It's the Indie Spotlight stream. We're playing Zompiercer tonight. And yes, for the last few weeks, I did mispronounce it as Zompiercer, like an absolute dangus, when it clearly didn't say that at all. But it is Zompiercer, which makes so much more sense and is much less of a mouthful. So, one for Zompiercer, 0 for me, I guess. How is everyone? Rubber ducks, enjoy your lurk while you drive. Heckler, you're here too. Tio, welcome. Bushes, long time no see. How you been? Welcome in. Oh, are we ready for some zombie and some piercing? Some Zompiercing? I hope so.
Hello there.
Hey, Flickfires, good to see you too. By the way, just thought 1 isn't clickbaity enough. What if I made... Hold on, I'll fix it. I'll fix it for you. It won't do anything now, but for the next stream, you'll appreciate this. So there you go. I fixed it for you. You're welcome. Get back to me on Wednesday when you see the result and you are very satisfied with the result. You're welcome. Hold on, I saw that message up there, but it's not in the chat. Did you get auto-moderated? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Why did that? It's there in the Twitch chat, but it's not in the combined chat. Tio's being censored. Tio, just because you tried to do a D's nuts joke, it just didn't show up in the combined chat. Get wrecked, nerd. Owned. Ah. Today was a big edit day. The YouTube video for the second episode of Shatlantis is a big old episode, 35 minutes long. Still not as long as the finale of the Beastmaster playthrough, which was 38 minutes. But it was a big edit. Took me like an hour and a half longer than usual. But it's done now, and it's a good edit. Magic. Oh, is that how you did it? You did it with magic? Peanuts nuts? D's. Oh. Got him. Now to drive. Yeah, drive. Don't penis and drive. That's what I've always been told. I don't usually listen to people, though. A bit hard of hearing. 5 more to go.
Hey! Asshole!
Hey, Damas, how you doing? Oh, the 195 stream streak. Boom. How about that? I didn't actually see that come up until just now, but there it is. That's a lot of streaking. Almost the big 200. You've been here more than I have. That can't be true. That's a lie. That doesn't make any sense. Been a while since I've been here, doing well. It's been a hot minute, but I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. And I'm glad that you're here. We're going to be playing an Indie Spotlight game. While we've got a few people here for a change, I will quickly mention that in a little bit, in a few weeks, we will be slightly changing the schedule. I think it takes... what did I say it was? It was like the 4th of September? Yeah, I think on the 4th of September, we switch Mondays and Fridays around. So these Monday streams will become just variety in general, just like whatever we want to play. We'll be able to go back to doing full playthroughs if we want to, which I'm going to have to figure out what game that'll be. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it. And the Friday streams will become the Indie Spotlight ones, and it will mean that I will now be able to start editing the indie streams, the Indie Spotlight games, for the channel. So the channel, the main YouTube channel, will become half RimWorld, half Indie Spotlight, which I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes. I'm hoping that is going to be something that people want, considering when I asked everyone, it was like unanimously, yeah, do that. So hopefully it's a good move. We catching Tio outside. How about that? I don't know. How about that? No? Question mark? No, he's never going outside ever again. He's staying inside now. Have you thought of trying VR games? No. Well, yes, but definitely no. There has been the thought that VR games exist, yes. But number one, I don't particularly like VR games that much. As soon as, when VR originally came out, I knew it was a gimmick, and it's still a gimmick. There's still nothing particularly exciting. I mean, sure, there's like a few cool games-ish, but they're all like, they're still tech demos. They're not full games, really. And also, I just don't have the equipment, nor anywhere near the amount of space. Like, the amount of space I have is like this. This is the wall. This is the wall behind me. Like, that far away from the back of me is the wall. There just simply isn't space for VR. But yeah, I don't particularly, like, I've played some VR, some like supposed to be really good VR things, and I'm just like, it's a cool tech demo, I guess, but get back to me when we actually have like a holodeck, or at the very least like an omnidirectional treadmill that we can run on and actually fully interact with. Because we don't have that yet. I mean, we have like versions of apparently that, but then you look at them and the way that they have to like walk on them, they look like they're trying to take a massive dump all the time, and it cannot be comfortable or like convincing. VR horror. The horror is VR. That is the horror. Maybe the horror was the VR. Maybe the teach a man VR for a day and he will feed a fish, I think is how the saying goes. It's been a while since I've gone fishing though, so it could have changed.
War tends to distort our point of view. If we sacrifice our code, even for victory, we're probably going to win in the end, and that means they die and we don't, so win-win.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with fishing, but yeah, I agree. Always betray your code. That reminds me of Baldur's Gate 3 the last night. Was it last night? Yeah, last night. We were playing, and somebody became an oath breaker because we're genocidal maniacs. It's incredible that we've got like 3/4 of the way through the first act, and somehow he hadn't broken his oath, and then suddenly last night it was like, you've broken your oath? It was so confusing. It was good fun though. But yeah, we're playing a new game tonight, and I think we might get into it if we can get it to work properly. When I was setting it up, the mouse wasn't working, but I figured out why. So we should be good now. Now there is big rain noises, which I think I'm going to turn down a bit. That's big rain noises. Is it ever going to stop? And I'm not going to change any of that basic stuff. We're just going to see how we go. So from what I understand, I guess here's the lore dump. The year 2035. 6 years have passed since the first reports of the infection. Until this morning. I read all of that. I just read it really fast and you guys couldn't hear it. Trust. I know exactly what's going on. There are people shooting. And a really loud typewriter. What the hell? What's that sound? What is that sound? Guys, is that you guys out there? Is that a zombie? That's just a dead man. A green dead man for some reason. I'm sure everything's fine. God, why is the typewriter so loud? I don't know why the typewriter's so loud. I need my shoes, my backpack, and some kind of weapon. Okay, well I'm gonna get first aid. I'm gonna get that. Pills here. I'm gonna get some legally distinct Red Bull. I'm gonna get a helmet. Oh, can I put that on? A baseball bat? Can I put the... equip. There we go. And I guess I just put this up here to use the baseball bat. Drawers. A scrap flashlight. Oh, can I use that? Wait, didn't I loot that shelf? I guess not. May as well grab it. Oh, what is that? A scrap dagger? Okay, well, I'm going to be using that, obviously. Oh, the whole thing is just the top drawers. Okay. Noted. Maybe let's have all of them up there. Oh, gee, this thing's going to have terrible range, isn't it? Oh, a backpack!
If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexian and I are going to have some words when we get back.
Well, I mean, we're going to be going to a train. Hopefully that won't be a wasted trip. Oh, look, we can put some sneakers on. Get some cash. Some shotgun ammo. A cloth. Okay. This is a good start. I'll be mostly lurking because I'm in the middle of something. Is it the middle of a zombie apocalypse? Same as, bro. Try not to die. Can I take a dump? No. Sage. Impressively fast reader you are? Yeah. It's... You know, we always say that I never learned to read and that I can't read and that I don't read. Maybe it's actually that I'm just, like, extremely fast at reading. So everyone thinks I can't read because I read so fast. The problem with that theory is then I don't actually understand anything. So maybe I'm really good at reading, but I'm terrible at understanding. That's a loud typewriter again. Only several car at the base crashed into a tree. I must find another way. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling everything? I just stock up on provisions and trying to get to the train! Okay, buddy. Relax. It's only... Stop taking my bow when I leave on duty. Oh, I locked it in the pantry. Oh, we can get a bow. Let's go. There's a bow in the pantry. Can we do... Why was that so loud? Can we do weights? No. Okay. TV. I can open the TV. I'll just take out the circuit board. No worries. Alright, this is fine. Water, we're gonna need that in the apocalypse. More cloth, let's go. Also, hey Adam, I don't know if I said hello. How you doing? Take some water. Oh, looks like they were pretty stocked up in here. Now I'm pretty stocked up. I don't know if I'm gonna be overweight pretty soon, but... And what about the things that I'm carrying? Heyo! Candy bar. Take all. There's a take all button. So let's just start doing that. Let's not worry about what any of this is yet. Brass, scrap, rot. I probably don't need to carry the rot. One massive fridge and a single Red Bull. We got rot in the fridge. We should probably get rid of this rot. Can I just dump it on the ground? No. Wait. Can I not get rid of it? Am I stuck with this in my inventory now? Oh, wait. Oh, I can, like, put it on the floor like that. Interesting. Okay. Bunch of empty gas canisters. It's not useful. A door that won't open. Can I break the lock? No. Twitch has been giving away a bunch of GOG games lately. Oh, let's go. Anything good? So, I'm assuming that's the pantry then? I want to get the bow. The bow might actually be really useful. But there's nothing... I didn't see any keys. I opened everything. Hey, do you have the key? Yo, Dave. Where's the key? Where's the key for the pantry? It's fine, don't worry about it. Sir? Does this guy just come from Plants vs. Zombies? That's Michelle! That? He doesn't look like a Michelle, if I'm honest. I mean, you go by whatever name floats your boat, but you don't look like a Michelle. I wish I could, like, take any of the stuff on any of these people. Oh, stabby, stabby. Ooh. Head explodes. Can't loot anything. Some escape rooms that I'm yet to try. A roguelike that I'm gonna try on the Legion, Chimera Squad. I mean, that's not terrible. Be interesting to hear if the escape room's any good. I've played a few of the different escape room games, or a few different types of them, and some of them are okay, some of them are terrible. Alright, this has got terrible range. I'm gonna use the bat. I'm gonna beat this guy off from a distance. There we go. I am bleeding for another 5 seconds. Can I, like, use bandages or something? It won't let me use it. Poor Emma. Yes, I know! Poor Emma! I didn't like Emma anyway. Why can't I use it? Oh, it doesn't heal, but it stops bleeding from deep wounds. Oh, okay, right. That's why. A bow would be pretty Zompiercer of you. It would. I wish I could find the key for it. But you can't loot any of these bodies, so I don't know why it even bothered telling me about the bow. If there's not really seemed to be a way to get a key. Nice hat, bro. Oh, God. Milady, please. Oh, God. The jump is so low. Alright, I'm just going to ignore those guys for now. Maybe the zombie was Michelle? I don't think a zombie would be called Michelle. I just don't think that's realistic. The rest of this is very realistic, but a zombie called Michelle? Absolutely not. Lord Bow, you were so close to escaping from here? Who the hell is Lord Bow? Oh. I want a ranged weapon. Is that Lord Bow? Okay, so that's where I have to go. That is the train we take, by the sounds of it. Yeah, there we've got the locomotive and the bed behind it. First, I'll need to load provisions and construction materials. Without supplies, you won't get far. Why are you constantly yelling, my guy? You need to stop yelling. Just added a puzzle adventure game that might be cool in the Legion. Nice. It's always nice to have a few extra options, although sometimes it's too many. Alright, what's in here? Can I break these? No, I just searched them, I guess. Who's this? Jimmy, no! Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing the stuff from behind you. He looks fine. Why didn't he turn into a zombie? Well, maybe he's going to soon. Alright, so these conveniently all have the stuff that I need, I'm assuming. Right next to the train. They could have just got in. The train, like, all the stuff was right next to them and the train was right there. They could have just got in and left. Bloody Egypts. Do we just go? There might be stuff that I've missed back there, but I feel like we just go. If I can figure out how. Oh, there we go. Close that. Compact train workbench. I can make a hammer. A shovel. Let's make... Do I want to make a hammer? Lazy to build walls. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna need that. Oh, it takes a while to build. And it's very loud. I don't have enough scrap metal to do anything else, so... Does it do it on its own? Okay, that's good at least. Q plus Z thrust. What? Oh, wait, Q plus Z? No, Q or Z is, I guess, backwards or forwards? Reverser? Moving backward, moving forward, okay. Spotlight? Activated, okay. Switch. Oh. Oh, there's another floor up there, okay. There's nothing in there. Zombies. Zombie everyman. Okay, that's the bestiary, but zombie-stiary. I see what they did there. Great, sometimes my brain just won't select something because of many options and nothing seems to hit the spot. I'll look through like a library of all the stuff I've got installed, which is probably like 30 or 40 games at any given time, and I'm just like, all these games are good, but I just don't feel like playing any of them. Alright, we have a hammer now, so that's something. No! I wanted to climb. Ooh. You can get up on top of the train, that's fun. If we could get a gun, that would be even more fun. So... how do we make this thing go? I guess we could just press... like if we just go... that? Moving forward. Oh, deactivated engine. If we turn the engine on, let's go! And now let's climb up on top, maybe? Let's freaking go! Get off the tracks! Okay. I'm liking this already. I don't know how far we'll get on how much fuel we've got, but we're just gonna ride it out. Alright, finished walking 20 laps holding my cat. Pardon? You what now? Hello, how you doing? Oh, there's the burning city over there. Okay. Mountains at the back. I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going per se. But we can go construction mode. We can build stuff here if we had the scraps for it. And we can build ourselves a base on the train. So this feels very much like that other game that we played a while ago. That was like this same premise. But I think this has had a little bit more time in the oven. I think it's still early access, but I think it's had a bit more time in the oven than the other one. I mean, it is fun just sitting on a train. Can we look at the map, see where we are? Does it show where we are specifically? No. Where are we? So that's where we were. Did we cross a river already? We crossed like a tiny little stream. Was that though? Because like we're gonna leave this map. If that's the case. Or are we going that way? No, I don't think so. We're just gonna go until we're stranded in the wilderness, I think. Like now, I guess? Wait, I think that was us leaving that map, maybe? Just added 7 games to my GOG account. Nice. So is that just from like watching streams? You just... is it like drops? Twitch drops. Oh yeah, here we go. We're on a different map now. Are we... I guess we're coming in through here, so we'll go under like a rocky outcrop and then cross 2 rivers. Yeah, there we go. There's the rocky outcrop. So where does this lead us to? There's a fishing village. I want to stop at the fishing village and see what's up. So when we get to the big river, we turn this bad boy off and go for a loop. See what we can see. Just from having Amazon Prime? Right, I see. I still really wish I had been able to get that bow. And thus Twitch Prime benefits. Right, so yeah, it's a Prime thing. Gotcha. There's not been many zombies out in the wilderness here. There was a few at the start, but we've kind of just coasted. Oh, that looks like that will be the fishing village. Oh, no, no, it doubles back and it's up that way. That's right, it goes around. We've got to cross the small stream twice first. I hope we have enough fuel to get there. Because I'm assuming not much is going to happen until we get there. I wonder if you can swim in this game. You couldn't in the other one. You had to just like... You just went to the edge and then you couldn't go any further. Alright, so that feeds into the bigger river. And the bigger river is where we stop. That goes to there. Yeah, and then that goes through. How much visibility do you actually get in the train? I don't think it's much. Oh, that just goes up. Okay, interesting. So you can kind of come out here to see. And I think I'll just go in and deactivate the engine. I wonder how much it rolls for. I think I'll turn it off once we get onto the bridge. Ahead is a small fishing village. I hope the zombies have not yet managed to get to it. Doubt. Big doubt. Alright, I'm going to turn it off as we get onto the bridge. Alright, engine off. Now, how far does it roll? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, good to know. Well, there's a zombie, so that theory's gone. Alright. That is fine. Let's see if there's anything good here. We've got like hunger and thirst and sleep and stuff like that, which is something I'm terrible at keeping track of in real life and in games, so that's going to be a problem, no doubt. Oh, I'm way too close. This thing has like a mega range, so I don't need to go that close. We're fine. These sharp turns, very unrealistic zombie. This game's all about realism. It's letting us down already. Alright, there's a lad over there. Anything in these cupboards? Oh, a candy bar. I wish I could just like... Oh, I can move stack. There we go. Control click. Because I don't want to have to... It's... For some reason, it's L to pick up everything, and L is just in a really awkward place on the keyboard. But if I can control click, that's fine. I'm just going to ignore these guys for now. Till we get like a proper weapon. Hey Duster, how you doing? Beating off zombies, just what I wanted to see in the morning. How did you know? I know you, Duster. You love beating off zombies in the morning. Rifle ammo. Who's this? We'll never know. Sir? Can they break through? The fact that they're attacking it makes me think that maybe they can. But I guess we won't know until they do. you keep it down back there? Nothing in the oven. Okay, there's just a bunch of rot everywhere. Nothing in here. We can't use the taps or anything. Okay, I don't know if they can break through or if they will just continuously attack. Oh god. It's just the skits out at the end there. Alright, I'm gonna use a first aid because I think that regens 50. That should be one loss. Nothing in the cupboard. Pistol ammo. There's a bunch of ammo around, but no guns yet. Need a gun. Zombies are fair play, but train tracks can bend only like 3%. Immersion gone. Yeah, I mean, even in like city skylines, when you go around a corner, they probably go like sharper than they're able to actually go. Because it's like, technically they probably could go a little sharper if you're going really slow, but they don't design them like that in case you're going faster, right? They need to be able to go round the corners without just rolling the thing. I love the spaz out every time they die. There are a few kind of performance issues. It's not as bad as some games we've played, but this is on medium and there are some kind of drops every now and then. I think it's when it's like spawning in zombies or something. Hey! Oh, that looks like a different guy. That's a fast lad. That's a new guy. That's Darth Maul. I leveled up. Wait, there's levels? Ah, that one actually got me. I didn't know he was there. Take this, you bastard. Wait, there's levels. I didn't know there was levels. What do I do with that information? I'll take a Red Bull and ponder it, I guess. How do I level? Does anything happen, or is it just congratulations, you are higher level now? Interface? Journal, maybe? The journal is completely empty. Nice. Degrees, not percentage. Well, it said percentage, so I said percentage. This is not piercing I signed up for. Look, we'll get to the piercing later. What? Why did it read that? Alright, there we go. I've used more of my bloody med kits. This guy's aggroed, so we'll give him the old 1-2. Alright, please tell me there's a gun in here. No gun so far. Or a bow. I'd be happy with a bow. There's a lot of energy drinks everywhere. I didn't think the post-apocalypse would be so filled with Red Bull specifically. Do we take that? We haven't really got much. Was it steel we needed? I think it was steel. Or iron or something. We've gotten like everything else. Hey buddy. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Okay, got away. Zomblunter? Zombonker. No, Zomblunter is... Zombonker is... Wait, what? That's... This is... I don't know. Zom frame rate? No, it's not that bad. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Can we open the garage? Nope. I think we went in there anyway. I need some more interesting loot. Give me some interesting loot. They've all got like these crates around their houses, but there's nothing in them. Alright, I'm gonna leave this house, go to the next. The train does the piercing? Wait, how did a train learn how to do piercings? That's impressive. Whatever it is, that's not what I signed up for. You didn't sign up at all. I don't see your name on the sign up sheet. So, shove that in your pipe and smoke it. Ah, sir! What are you doing down there? Ow! Whacking me off, apparently. What is that? What is that debuff? I can't see what that debuff is. 1 minute, some kind of debuff. Or is that from the... Am I getting heart palpitations from the Red Bull while I'm getting the speed boost or something? Is my heart going to explode?
Hello there.
Hello! Hey, Lee. Long time no see. Alright, I'm gonna get inside this cabin. And hope there's not another one in there. I've got a few things here. Everything is stealing though. Bonk, no horny. Oh damn it, I just took a bunch of garbage. No, it's not stealing. It can't be stealing. They're all dead. They don't own it anymore. You don't own anything when you're dead. That's the rules. Can I get him through the wall? Did he just break something on the inside? That was the loudest chonk ever. Okay, it's fine. Just take on this crap. How much space have I got?
It is my duty to serve, and I'm happy to do it.
Good, get in there. Get in there and bonk this guy. Ah, it's a fast one. It's a Darth Maul zombie. Ow. I'm getting mauled by Maul. Alright. Ow! Bastard. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Lost a bunch of health there. I wish he got something from killing these guys. Can I heal myself with anything that I've got? I don't think so. I used my 2 med kits and now all I've got is death, I suppose. Oh yeah, he broke the door, I think. So they can eventually break through the doors, seemingly. Okay, nothing in there. I was expecting there to be something to find. Maybe I have to like... Oh, there we go, there's a med kit. Maybe I have to craft everything, and this is just supplies for all the things I can get, I guess? Maybe I can like make a gun and stuff like that, and a bow, things like that, just at the craft bench. I guess we'll go back to the train in a minute. You get to live. Oh, that's the loot I get from killing the zombies. Being allowed to survive. This bat is gonna break real soon, and sun's getting real low, and lag's happening a bit. Oh, and there's a man in this house. I wonder if I can sleep in that house actually. Once I get rid of Fedora Fred. Can we just take a nap? Oh, boo, hiss. I wonder how you sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna like turn the graphics down to low. Oh, they're on high again. Why did they go up to high? They were supposed to be on medium. They changed themselves. How have you done that? Alright, they're on low now. So... Oh, did that turn off VSync? Or did that just look weird? No, it didn't turn off VSync. Alright, hopefully that will perform a little better. Okay, if it was on high and having frame issues, that actually makes sense with my computer. It's not bad, but it's not the best. If it still has issues on low, then it might be a problem. Ah! Maul's here. Ah, the weapon's broken. I now have to shank Maul. God, we are hurting. I need to get back to the train. I got a sneaking suspicion that there'll be more of them at night. What happens if we die? That's not a philosophical question. In this game, what happens if I die? Do I respawn? Do I lose all my stuff? Oh, that guy's aggroed on me. Can't get around that. I wish you could like mantle or something. Or jump higher than an inch. Where'd I park the train? There's the bridge. Okay, let's get to the bridge. Hey Chandler, how you doing? The loot are broken bones you get along the way. The loot, the friend is the broken bones we stole from zombies along the way. Feed a fish to a man, and you're a zombie for a day. A stone in the bush is worth 1 zombie. Alright, it's getting real dark. I left the light on the train. I don't know if that's gonna like drain fuel or power or something in some way. I hope not.
Hey! Asshole!
Hey, that's me. When you die in Zompiercer, you are sent back to the main menu and must load your last save game. Oh my god, really? It auto-saves though. So that's okay. It could be worse. Alright, can I make anything exciting? I can make a metal... I can't make a metal workbench. I can make a carpentry workbench. I can make nice wooden furniture with it. Metal furniture and new workbench tables. So how do I make, like, guns and stuff? There's an axe. I can cut down trees. How do I, like, repair? Can I repair my... Oh, there we go. R for repair. I probably can't do it while in this menu as well. Do I have to do it from my inv? Do I have to hold it? One basic... One repair kit do I not have a repair kit at all or something? Can I make a repair kit? Can I sleep as well? Do I have to have... Because it says I'm gonna... It says I've got like sleep and stuff that I need to do, so... Let's have a bit of water. Have a snack. I don't know what happens if you just get to the end of your sleep and then you just pass out, or... I'm gonna make an axe. I can cut down trees. That's not gonna get me any more metal scrap, though. I don't know where to get metal scrap from. How much fuel have I got? Hey! Longbow is the basic bow. It can be crafted at the carpentry workbench with 2 wood and 1 cloth. Right, so that's a bit misleading because this says furniture. So I didn't build it because it says that it's for furniture. I mean, I was probably going to build it eventually, but it's a little misleading. Wait, where did it say how much fuel we had? Oh, there we go, fuel tank. Oh, okay, so we only used like 100 fuel to get here, not even. So, I might This might not be the best idea, but I don't know what else I could really do. I don't know how to sleep. So I'm just gonna lumberjack in the moonlight. Is this actually doing anything? It said this is for cutting down trees, right? Oh, you can't... Oh, you can't cut down trees with your hand. Yeah, so... Presumably this is for chopping down trees then. Can I not chop down this tree specifically? Let me ask you a question. Why are the sound effects so loud? I've asked the same thing myself. I don't know why they're so loud. Because they're set to like 20%, and if I set it lower, then some of them are really quiet and others of them are still really loud. Its description says that it's nice wooden furniture. It doesn't say what it can make, to be fair. Yeah, but the way that it phrases that... This is not doing anything. It's definitely not doing anything. Can I only get fallen trees or something? Okay, that's got a health bar. Right, so for some reason you can't chop down standing trees, which is odd. That's really weird. As soon as one zombie gets me, I'm gonna be instantly dead. No health. I wasted like a third of my axe on that tree. Good lord! Why was that so loud? I'm overloaded. Do I have somewhere I can store things? Can I put them like in the cupboards in here maybe? Like in here, can I just... Alright, I can whack stuff in there. Good to know. Rot. Oh, is that... I don't know. Let's put a bunch of stuff in there. The bat's broken, so put that in there. Scrap. I wonder if when I craft, I really hope it will pull from this cupboard. Because that would be a huge quality of life thing if it does that. I'm not hopeful that it will, but if it does, that will be quite a good thing. Alright, logs. Oh, they're actually logs. Can be cut into planks at any type of sawmill. Well, how do I get a sawmill? So I can't even use those logs then. So I'm gonna have to find more wooden scraps somewhere. Because this requires wood. Oh, it doesn't pull from the cupboard. Oh, boo. It's not the end of the world, but that's such a good thing when they can do that. Oh my gosh, so loud. It's so loud. As a follower of log, calling log useless. That log was useless. I can't use it until I get to a sawmill. I have no idea where a sawmill is. Alright, well, let's have another scavenge, I guess. See if we can get some more wood. Can I break these? No, they don't have a health bar on them. Or a number on them. They do all... Whoa! Hey, buddy. A lot of them do seem to have scrap and wood, though. Oh, I'm gonna die. "12 seconds. Yeah, I'm literally gonna die. So does that mean I'm just like permanently on... there's no respawn mechanic, so I can't like... Oh, this is back to here. Is this before I made the axe? Bruh. Well, I've found out the axe is worthless, so I guess I may as well get the workbench. so loud. I don't know why it has to be so loud. I don't know, I guess. Fine. One wonders how the devs prioritize their tasks, because unless your PC is an outlier, that seems to be something like... It seems something that should be in high on the to-do list. What, the audio leveling? I was gonna ask if this was going to be a Zomboid situation. Yeah, I mean, it looks like you can reload, but you can't... Can I build this on here? But there's no, like, respawn or anything. Oh, hold on. Rotate. So, like... What happens if I try and... Oh, it's like, goes on that middle part. Oh, I'm like... Oh, God, it's like spazzing out a little bit. I guess I'll put it there. I'm kind of stuck. There we go. I don't have any like floors on here yet, so I guess I just have to put it there. Welcome back, Rubber Ducks. Why is the audio so loud? I literally just unmuted. How is this only 20% volume? Yeah, I mean, this is the question that we don't have an answer to. It's if I make it any quieter, it's off. So, I don't know. We can make a bed. So I don't have any wood left, but I can't really get wood very easily either. I used all my wood to make that carpentry bench. I need to go and get some more wood scraps without getting killed. I'm gonna save it. Sure, overwrite. Don't mind me, set. I think I'm just gonna have to ignore them. Fine, don't worry about it. He's just kind of chilling there. That might be enough to make a bow. I don't know if it's enough to make arrows though. And I don't know how I can make like a med kit. I just have to live at 29 health now, I guess. Alright, make a bow. That just very loudly builds itself. Maybe lower the sound from the volume mixer of your PC. Nah, if I start messing with that, that messes with... I don't want to start messing with that stuff. I've got everything just set up just so. Yeah, like literally, I can only turn it off. That's it. I don't know why it's so loud. I'll just have to stand away from it as it does its thing. No wood, but you're surrounded by trees. This game is so weird. Yeah, the fact that you have to like go to a sawmill, doesn't really tell me where and how I get a sawmill is a little bit kind of annoying in some way. Alright, put that in there. Now, I can make arrows. No, I don't have enough wood for it. For 12 arrows, I need 3 wood, but it's like quite hard to get any wood, seemingly, because you can't just chop down trees. You have to then make it into planks. Which means using the bow is going to be so expensive. Is the game's name... Did the game just crash? I just crashed. Oh, everything just froze for a second there. That's not good. Is the game's name related to the TV show about a magical train, Snowpiercer? Yes. Yes, it's directly a link to that. Because you're driving on a train around the world, I guess. And there's zombies. Hence the zom. I don't think I'm going to be able to de-aggro this guy very easily. Medkits are in the pharmacist table? God, I have to build a... What is... How do I get a pharmacist table? Where did old mate go? Goddamn ads! It can be built at the carpentry workbench with 7 wood, 3 scrap metal, and 2 mechanical parts. What, the pharmacist table? God damn it. The volume is part of the experience. Welcome everyone to Zompiercer. Loudness and eardrum bursting is just part of the vibe, you know? Who is laying all these tracks and in such a miraculously useful location for the trains in the show? Oh yeah, no, that I love that kind of I love that whole setting, but it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It 100% makes no sense, but I still like it. I know this. Oh, the sawmill is 7 wood and 3 metal scraps and 2 mechanical parts. Right. But then, like, because I don't have a floor yet, I can only put it in that thin, narrow beam in the center. So, like, it's gonna be such a ball, like, to get that so that I can get floors, so that I can start putting stuff in places where they should go. It's just gonna be a long, arduous process. Game is a little too quiet. Maybe you should boost it. Maybe you should get in the bin. How about that? Did you ever think about that? Huh? We've got a sexy hydration. I think the ads are done. Yes, so I should be able to do it without it having a problem. Let's go. You're welcome. Alright, back to piercing zombs, I guess. Hoping there's no one in here. It's really annoying that I can't use these beds as well. Seemingly can't use any of the pre-existing stuff. There he is over there. He did de-aggro. I mean, I feel like there should be more that I can do at this village, but it just seems... The one thing that is a little disappointing, along with the other kind of small things that we've all pointed out, well, some small, some larger, but the fact that kind of... Everything just seems a bit the same in regards to the zombies just kind of spawn just roundabout. There doesn't seem to be anything, like they're just kind of there. And then, you know, if I was to go to a house, it's not actually necessarily any better for loot than just random boxes that are laying about, and everything is just kind of there around. It's not like, oh, you know, I need medical supplies, I'll go to the pharmacy and there'll be more medical supplies there. I mean, you don't want it to be like that. You know, specifically only things are in certain places, because otherwise you'd just never be able to get anything and it would be a nightmare. But if everything is just like mildly everywhere, I don't know, it just kind of feels like it defeats the purpose of exploring as much. And it feels like a town area. I should have found some more interesting things. His beard is extra fancy today. Too steamy for Twitch? Far too steamy for Twitch. Oh, I've already been in here. Oh, this is this place, right. I didn't realize I'd been in here. Let's go down to this one, I guess. Bunch of random barricades. They should allow you to dismantle crates and buildings or steal furniture. Yeah, 100%. That would help. Because at the moment, you can't loot... Ooh, you can't loot corpses. Hold on. I need to focus because if he hits me, I die. Okay. You can't loot corpses. All of the furniture is just set dressing. You can't, like, break it down into component parts. You can't chop down trees to get resources until you have a sawmill. You can't get a sawmill until you've got, like, a bunch of resources. Ooh, a gun. Why is someone setting off fireworks outside? What was that about? Weird. Let's see if this revolver's any good, I suppose. We should have some ammo. There's a zombie at the door. God, mole, please. And I've leveled up again. Still don't know what that means. Oh my god, how did you get there? Oh my god, he just appeared there. Oh, well that was annoying. I'm trying to shoot the guy in the distance and then just someone appears directly in front of me. To celebrate your patriotic moment of getting a gun? I guess so. Oh no, when was this? This was just after I got the bow and arrow, I think. So any of the stuff that I collected between now and then is just gone. I guess I'll go see if I can get the gun again. That death was cheap as hell. Yeah, he just appeared there. I mean, it was probably just on the dock, but I didn't hear him. I don't know if he made a sound or not. For a game that has such loud sounds, how did I not hear him at all? Oh, piss. I don't know if this, like, loot is randomized as well, or if it's just determined. If it's like a seed, or if it's just what it is. Oh my god, I keep running out of stamina. Luckily I chopped his arm off so he couldn't hit me then, but I've got no health, so I can't really do anything. I have to just... Basically, I pretty much just have to start save scumming now. We got some wood. A little bit more wood, not heaps. Is that the only thing... Is that the only thing reducing the sound effect volume does? Is lower zombie sounds? If so, that's brilliant. I don't know, like, it reduces... I think it reduces a few things, but... There's a lot of stuff that it doesn't seem to affect at all. Or if it does not do it at the same rate that it affects other things. So, it's just annoying. That seems like such a basic thing that you would do very... Like, it would be one of the first things you would do, surely. Alright, he didn't see me, so I can grab the gun. Provided it's still here. I think it's the same loot. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You actually are right, Heckler. Opening this chest is what triggers the fireworks. I'm assuming it's a scripted event so that they show up to here. Yeah. That's kind of annoying. It's like, oh, now you've got a gun. Let's make it harder for you. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, he didn't actually bleed me. Do I save it? Let's save it. Let's see. I have to save scum this to see if I can get a good hit in. Nah, missed. What? How was that a miss? I've got 3 bullets left, so any of the any of the bonus that I just got immediately wasted because I'm out of ammo, basically. This is the first thing I've seen that I can loot from potentially from a drop, and it's got $3 in it and garbage, so very cool. There's another one. Okay. I'm sorry, but that didn't miss. That straight up didn't miss. He was right in front of that. There's no way that missed. I suggest not missing. I didn't. I literally didn't. He was point blank. Crosshair was directly on him. Cool. That's a different zombie to last time as well, annoyingly. Because you have to get a headshot, otherwise you have to take 2 hits to kill them otherwise. This guy's a bloody pain in the ass. Because he keeps ducking and dodging and... It's because you didn't get your COD practice in. Yeah, that's it. It's not because the hit registry is terrible, it's the lack of COD, that's the one. Okay, that got him. I'm gonna save it again there because that is one of the fast ones. I'm never gonna get that again. Also, this chair is just skitzing out. That didn't miss! The flippin' hit registry on this thing is awful. I've got 6 health. Well, I guess I save scum again and hope more guys don't show up. I have a feeling that... Okay, that somehow missed. I have a feeling the fireworks going off attracted literally everyone in the village. I think that was the whole idea of it. So you just waste any of the ammo or the weapon that you got. I think I had the ammo on me to begin with. Or some of it anyway. So anything you got... Well, actually, yeah, not even just anything you had is wasted. You don't have enough there to fend off the amount of zombies that come at you. So it's actually just a loss. It's just an overall loss. I just happen to have a bit of extra ammo on me already. So that was just a complete waste of time. The only thing that happened out of that was I lost more health. Yeah, I've already been here. I guess I get back to the train and see if I can leave. I have a gun but no bullets. So very cool. One of these days, I'll learn that leaving my home Wi-Fi with the app running breaks my phone. Damn it. What? Why does it break your phone? Got some metal scrap. I mean... I don't know, maybe I need... The problem is, even if I get enough to be able to build the sawmill, I'm now not going to have enough to make the axe to be able to use to chop down the stuff to make anything with. And I can't get like the pharmacy because that'll be a whole bunch of extra resources as well. Oh, where was this bag last time? Weird. So I'm kind of just stuck in almost a bit of a soft block. I mean, not really, because there's things I can do, but it's going to be so long and tedious. Didn't we already play a train zombie building game? Yeah, this is one of the first things I mentioned at the start of the stream. I can't remember what that game was called. But we did play one a little while ago. That was in like... Ooh, that was alive. That was in quite early access. This one's been in development since like 2020, I think. And there's a lot of stuff that you can tell has had a bit more work on it. But there's some things that just feel like... I mean, it's been in development for 6 years, and there's some things that feel like they should have been worked out day one. So, I don't really know. There's no ammo there. I've got 4 wood. So, I'm just gonna turn the train on and see if we find anything along the way. There's not really much else I can do. See what's at the next stop. Because this, even though there was a village there wasn't really much else going on. Just go to the next map. No clue, but that's 3 streams in a row it happens. F. We get some Fs in the chat for Duster's Wi-Fi. Can I not... Is there not, like, lights for the front of the train? That's the cabin. That's the flatbed. That's the lamp. Why is there no... I can activate the horn. Oh, spotlight. There we go. Is that... There we go. Now we can see. That's a bit better. We'll just chill at the front, see what happens, I suppose. We should probably have some food and stuff, shouldn't we? Have some canned fish. And have some water. It feels like everything's just a little too difficult and annoying. And also, like, I don't know what's gonna happen when our sleep gets to 0, because to make a bed it's gonna be like probably like 6 or 7 wood and a bunch of cloth and stuff like that, which I'm gonna have to then use to make that when I need to be building like a sawmill and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Alright, so we're gonna go around a big pond, and then there's a railway station and a village. So I guess we'll stop at the railway station and then visit the village. See if there's anything interesting there. I can't eat the egg. I guess I need to cook it somehow? Canned beans. Hunger and thirst. Alright, well, let's do that then. Slurp that bean juice. I do wonder how far this goes. Oh, there's a gas station. I wonder if I can... I don't know what fuels this train. I don't know what kind of train it is. Is it like a diesel engine? It's obviously not like a coal engine, because there's no... I mean, there's no coal area to shovel wood or coal into. And we're down to 138. I don't see... I'm approaching the abandoned train station. It's worth making a stop. Well, I was going to. And Bob, I wish I could see you again. Is it this? Yes, this is the train station. Okay. Ah, no, I don't want to go straight through. I want to get in the train station. I don't want to get run over by the train though. I'm getting run over by the train. I'm in the train. I am one with the train and the train is with me. I am one with the train and the train. What is happening? Can I... Hello? It just works. It just works. I just want to get... Okay, I've somehow gotten slightly up on here. I can't do anything. I can't jump. There we go. I'm finally off the train. And now I'm stuck. Because there's nowhere I can go here. Oh, I can sneak down here. I can go through that part. Alright. I think I'm on the other side now. Am I just not going to be able to get up there because I didn't park the train exactly along the side there? Do I have to like get back in the train and roll it back a bit? Because there's no mantle and the jump is so low that it's almost not even worth having? Is that what's happening? I guess we back it up then. How do I... Reverser. Activate the engine. And then put it in forwards after that. Right, I'm gonna jump off there. Is this guy gonna get up? Please tell me he doesn't get up. That guy is alive over there though. And there's a guy breaking through that door. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing there. I'm gonna leave. There's nothing there. It's like, oh, you should stop here, but there's nothing here. Oh my god. Why was that so colossally loud? That's the loudest thing yet. Alright, I'll turn it off once we get out here. Maybe I can see something if I go around the side? I don't know. It's an ambulance. Surely that'll have medkits in it. No, it's just got cloth. Wait, I can open something there. Okay, nothing in there. It's so dark that I can't see anything. And that guy was right there. 6 HP in a dream. 1 HP in a dream now. Zombies over there. There's just like a tin scrap and a wood scrap in half of these things, and that's really about it. See, if I was able to have like a bow or something here, this might be an interesting stop. But because I'm just like basically dead and don't have any weapons that won't just immediately get me killed, I can't go in there apparently. None of these... Really? There's spitters as well? That seems a bit unfair to introduce when I can't even have any sort of weapon right now. Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh. The train's rolling. So, I guess don't stop at the station because that's just instant death. Like, can I build anything? I guess I can build some arrows now because I have enough to build 12 arrows, which is just gonna run out immediately. Alright, so this time we'll stop. I think I want to stop before the station and try and go down to the village. I don't want to be like trapped in the station area. Are we like... Where are we? Are we like here maybe? It's hard to say. I don't really know where I am. Get my arrows. Put my bow up here. If I had a normal pistol instead of a revolver, that would be handy, but I don't. Alright, well I guess we save it and we venture into the village, see if we can find anything. Alright, believe. Believe, chat. Can't see anything. Don't know where I'm going. Don't really have any resources. I think this game could be good if the balance of resources was a lot better. Like, I'm an hour and a half in, or I guess probably an hour and 15 minutes in, and I don't feel like I've really accomplished pretty much anything. Where's this village? Should be down here, no? Gee, I didn't realize the train was so far away. Because we came in from there. Wait. I don't know where we are. I'm just wandering in the woods now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have a Red Bull and hope that everything's gonna be good. That's a road. Oh, right. I was looking at this as the train line, but that's not the train line. This is the train line. So I've now hit the road, which is there, which means, I don't know which way I was kind of looking at. That probably goes up there. I think I want to double back this way towards where I came from. And I think there should be another road that comes off the main road into the village. I hope. At this point, this feels like Scum with a what? That was a game, wasn't it? Scum? I saw one person. I'm sorry, what? What killed me? Huh? Die from emotional damage there? I mean, that's a better, as good explanation as I have. What? You just die at midnight? Is that what happens? Alright, we're approaching the station. So that's the station there. So we want to turn left, find the road, and then the village. I don't know why I died. There was no zombie. Seems like it's something dude spent some hours developing during lockdown, then gave it to the world in hope he gets something from it. It seems like, I mean, the thing is, it's like I said before, it's been in development for like 6 years, and it looks like there's been a lot of development to, I guess, maybe the world itself. There's been definitely a bunch of work done on it, but There's a bunch of things that just don't seem to coalesce well, if that makes sense. I still don't know why I died. Why did I die? I don't know where I am on the road. I wish it like showed you where you were on the map. I mean, I guess maybe that would be like if you put it on, if you change the settings to like put it on easy settings or something, then maybe that can be one of the things that it shows you where you are on the map. Oh, the road connecting to the actual main road was from the railway station, so I think I'd need to go just into the woods. But then I'm just at the lake. I don't know, man. I wish I knew where I was. I wish I had some resources. I wish I knew what I was doing, where I should be going. Big rocks, I don't know. Yeah, so this is the road up there. So I'm like, I'm there, I think. So I need to run all the way back. If I run all the way back, I think if I run all the way back and when the road curves around to the right, I keep going straight, then I should end up in the village. I'll probably also die from exhaustion. Because that's the only thing that I can think would have killed me before, is exhaustion. I mean, I'm pretty sure I wasn't that low yet. And also, why would that immediately kill you? Surely you would just pass out, but that's the only thing I have to go on. How sharp is that curve? I think I should start going off here. I think I'm going to turn the environment down to 10% as well, see if it makes any difference. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know why those, like that audio is so messed up. I think that's my train over there. I think I've just gone all the way around. Yeah, and that's the train yard. Because there's like a mountain here anyway, so this was all just a complete waste of time. I think I could only really follow it from the road anyway. At this point, it'd be better to probably just load it. But then I'm probably going to get to the village and there's not really going to be anything there anyway. There was nothing really at the fishing village. Can't harvest the echinacea because I don't have a knife. Oh, I need to reload the bow. Okay, righto. How am I supposed to aim that? Come off it. World's most expensive arrows. They're impossible to aim, and they take like 10 hits. Cool. What a waste. Oh, I can get my arrows back at least. Okay, at least there's that. I don't know if you can always get them back, but seems like I can get a bunch of them back. So a bunch of the arrows just flew into the distance here. Oh, there's another one. Wish I could have my torch out and my bow. And anything, really. Hiss! bloody Splinter Cell zombie to the right there. Makes no sound whatsoever until he just goes, ugh, dead. Very cool. Although he probably did make a sound, you just can't hear it over the rain, which is so bloody loud. I can't really do anything until it's daytime when I can actually see anything. But I can't make a bed because I don't have the resources to do so because I haven't been able to find anything. Because I don't have enough wood, which I can't get from trees, which even if I could, I don't have an axe because I don't have the resources. And if I wait, I just die of exhaustion, I think. Alright, let's just go forwards. Let's get to the railway station and then follow the road down to the village, I guess. See if we can somehow find ourselves a crap ton of resources at the village. We might be able to make a bed and then sleep and survive on like 6 health. Alright, turn the engine off. Yeah, so we're there, so we need to go through this way onto the road where there is a bunch of zombies. Just gonna have to try and get past them. Nah, there's a speed one, so I'm dead. For some reason, I have to reload it. Even though it auto-reloads afterwards. Not having... I think my biggest problem with it is not having a respawn. All of these elements together are frustrating and tedious, but add on top of that the fact that there's no respawn and you're just save scumming the whole way just makes it super frustrating. Because like I don't have a way to heal myself at all. Or... oh wait, gradual health regeneration from painkillers. I guess let's try that. It's pitiful, but... slow health decrease, so I don't want to have that then. Oh, that must be how I died. I had an energy drink and I literally died from it. Because I was on like 6 health, so I just died. Alright, I'm regenerating some health from the painkillers. Get ready for the really loud typewriter any time now. As we get close to the... there it is. Alright, I'm almost up to full health again now. Those painkillers were actually really good. Let's see if I can, like...
hello there.
Get some of them out to here, maybe. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Does this open? That only opens via the train, I think. Oh, wait. E open. What am I opening there? It doesn't open anything. It just says E open on this post, but doesn't open anything. Okay, I can't do anything there. But I can't see anything over here. So, can I aggro them? It also still bugs me with the level up thing. You get a level up and it doesn't mean anything. Give me my arrows back, fool. Oh, no, you definitely don't get all of your arrows back. Because I only missed one shot. I had 12 arrows. Now I'm down to 8. So there must be a percentage chance that they just break. I've been here the whole time. What? Been stalking. I can get mechanical parts from there. Okay. Can I get anything from the back? Plastic scraps. Oh, that's the spitter, I think. Cool, I guess I die now. Where's the range on that? I can't see them properly at all. Where are you? There you are. That was a headshot, surely. Yeah, it's sticking out of her head. Oh my god. Can you not? Stop moving so much. Why did that fire? I didn't tell it to fire. Why is it firing? For God's sake. Die! Could you die? I'm about to die. And then just got me again. Cool. I don't know why it fired 3 arrows on its own for no reason. I don't know why that zombie specifically has an insane amount of health. What are you supposed to do? Like, how are you supposed to get anywhere? Was I supposed to just, like, stay in the initial zone for, like, 20 minutes? And just gather resources there or something? Was I not supposed to traverse to new maps? Is it, like, way harder on the new maps and then I've just kind of screwed myself over? But there was, like, nothing to do in the initial maps, though, so I went somewhere to see if I could do anything. Oh, this allows you... So you can actually... Turns out you can dismantle furniture in houses. If you get this wrench. I guess I'll build the wrench then. I never read that originally. Problem is, I can't get anything from this village because I can't get to the village, so... It's not like it's gonna help me at this point. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess, and... see if I can see anything at the gas station, maybe? At least that's on the road, so I might be able to find something before getting immediately eviscerated. Alright, well, I've got a wrench now, so maybe I can break some stuff down with that. Because the character even told me I should stop at the station, like there's gonna be good stuff at the station, but when I went to it before, there was just nothing. At least the part that I could explore without being immediately murdered. Is that it there? Okay, that didn't go where the crosshair was. Piss off. What do you mean? I give up. Everything's just terrible. This game seems unnecessarily frustrating. Yeah, it really is. It's another one of these games that I've played that has all the elements for something that could be... Oh, it's another spitter. Alright, well that's just over. I guess I can't go to the gas station either. Alright, well bye then, I suppose. I don't get anything for killing them. I don't know, man. There's just nothing I can do. At the restaurant, good. Probably spend the next 6 hours chopping chicken for a 500 item order tomorrow. Have fun with that. Thanks for hanging out on the journey. I guess I leave again. I think, I have a feeling it's going to get more difficult as we go, but like, I'm just like soft locked at all these areas because if I try and hit someone with the bow, it takes like 15 hits to do anything, and I've only got 5 arrows left now. Some of them have ranged attacks. I can't see anything because it's permanently midnight now. It's only just a little bit past midnight on the clock. I can't sleep because I don't have a bed. And I can't get a bed because I can't get any wood because everything that would be able to potentially get me some wood is locked up by like half a dozen zombies. One of which can kill me easily, especially since I can't hit anything with the bow because the aiming is terrible. It'll be a blast. Cutting chicken. Alright, we're on the next map, I suppose. Whatever good that's gonna do us. Lags while everything loads in. Oh, there's a supermarket. Oh, there's like a... Oh, good. It is going down that way. I was worried it was going to go... What? I was worried it was going to go the other way, but it looks like it's going into the warehouse rather than up the end. But this is like... This seems like it's the end of the line. In both areas, so... I feel like this is going to be like almost end game level stuff or something. I feel like there's got to be heaps of them there and I'm not going to be able to get anything. Close am I? Soon I'll arrive at the large warehouse of our group. Perhaps they were able to defend the base. I will find refuge there. Yeah, I very much doubt that. I'm sure it will make a point of everyone being dead and us not being safe at all. Almost there. Turn the engine off. Coast in. There's not going to be anyone here. It's lagging a bit in this area as well. Even on like the low graphics. Oh, we're not going to be able to get in there unless the train goes through, are we? Can I like climb up here or something? Fine. Let's get the train through then. Could just walk through that chair, thankfully. Right. I'm gonna smack into the end there. What do you mean? It wasn't going that fast. What do you mean? The whole thing just explodes. Really? Because it was going slightly fast. As if you need a bed to sleep, there is a perfectly good chair right there. I mean, there were beds in all the other houses in the village that we were at the start as well. And you can't use those. You can only use a specific one. Oh great, this is right at the start. This is up here. So is there an actual... It said something about a braking system. There's a reverse lever. I guess that's it. Because I don't see a braking system. God, I can't believe it just insta-kills you if you tap it. That's so stupid. Alright, if I slam this into reverse, is this gonna actually stop it? Once I get to about here. It does a little bit. But it doesn't do a huge amount. We're inside the gate now and I've turned it off. Oh, that's gonna hit it again, isn't it? Okay, there we go. That's actually stopped now. Yeah, unsurprisingly, they're dead. This is not good. This is not good. Okay, now what do I do? I still have precisely 0 resources. And there's nothing up there, and there's nothing up there either. That's just like an area you can climb up to look out the window, I guess. I don't think I can deconstruct the boxes. I think I can only deconstruct, like, chairs and stuff. So I have one more piece of wood than I had previously. Of course, that door is locked. That door's locked, but I can hear a zombie on the other side. That's empty. It's got some scrap. They've all got, like, one piece of wood in them. Or one piece of tin. that actually hit him. Say it isn't so. Yeah, it's actually hitting them now. And he had cash on him. Yay! That'll save me. Speaking of saving. That's a mall. I hate that it doesn't reload again when you hold it after the first shot. You have to like re-click after you're fired. Alright, some boxes over here. Let's grab that. I've got 7 sleep left, so I guess we'll find out if that does actually kill you or if you pass out and revive with a bit of health or something, or with a bit of extra sleep. I'm assuming it's probably just gonna kill you. How did that miss? And there's a spitter, so that's GG. And somehow that lagged and missed. And that hit the thing behind him, even though it was directly on his head. Yeah, I agree. They've all just got cash on them. Why? Skill issue. Yeah, totally. Totally. Did I already do that one? Yeah, I did. So I have nothing but a knife now. That guy's trying to break that door. That almost got me. Also, I'd like to point out once again that this is on low graphics and it is lagging up a storm at the moment in this area. There's nothing here but zombies. Okay, there's a whole bunch of boxes there, but there is a spitter who will kill me. Okay, that guy's gotten up. Who will kill me without me being able to do anything about it. Let's go right there. Yeah, okay. Oh, that door opens from that side. Okay. I've got 3 sleep. Oh, great! They're right behind me, too. They followed me all the way through. Alright, well, sick, I guess. Can I slap this thing into reverse? Moving backward. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Are you still following me? No, don't think so. Can I make anything? I've got 1... Oh, wait. Did I make it here or make it... I can make it there. Okay, I can build a bed and probably die as it's getting built. If I die while this is getting built, then that's GG and I'm done. Just put it there. I don't care at this point. I've got 0. What does that mean? Do not sleep in a moving train. It is not safe. The train is not moving! Where am I supposed to put it then? What do you mean moving? I'm not allowed to place it like just on the ground. I have to put it on the train. What are you talking about? Do I have to like have a wooden panel to place it on or something? Like a flooring?
Subjects, it has come to my attention that some of you think that this broadcast takes on the appearance of a cult, but I would like to reassure you with this accurate analogy. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, how could it be the leader of a cult? Ducks cannot talk. They cannot organize groups of people, and more importantly, the glorious leader is not a duck. Any further discussion on the topic will lead to disciplinary action. Blessed be Lord.
I think I'm too mad to be a duck anyway. That's usually geese. Maybe I'm a goose. So there's only one place that I can place the bed, and it says the train is moving, so I can't place it. So where does that leave me? Also, I had assumed that I could make like floor so that I can place things on top of floor. But I don't see any floor options here. I only have 2 things that I can use, and it doesn't allow me to do it there. In either of them. Do not sleep on a moving train, it is not safe. What, like, what do you mean? Do I have to, like, turn the thrust off? Do I have to... Because the engine's off. Does it register whether it's set to on? No, do not sleep on a moving train. Is not. What are you talking about? Do I have to have a metal workbench to be able to do anything? I'm gonna do a quick Google, and if it's not like immediately obvious, or if it's not something that's gonna be somewhat straightforward, I'm just done. I've given this game way too much chance at this point. Make sure the engine is fully turned off. Engine power or traction thrust is set to 0, and the handbrake is fully... What handbrake? There isn't a handbrake. Toggle the brakes on and off slightly. There isn't brakes. It told me about brakes earlier as well, but there isn't any brakes. Where are these brakes? What brakes are we talking about? Are the brakes on the roof or something? Like what? Moving forward, moving backward. That's not brakes though. That doesn't change it because that's just the direction it's moving. It doesn't change that. I've got the thrust set to off. That's a brake there. I moused over this area so many times and this never showed anything. How was I supposed to know that was there and that was a brake? It doesn't tell you anything. Alright, let's sleep for 8 hours, I guess. Alright, well it's daytime now and I can actually see something. So let's go this way. God, has it changed the graphical settings or something? No. Because, like, it's just running way worse. We've got no arrows. Can't really do anything with any of this stuff. I'm just gonna hope that... Yeah, that must be the supermarket I'm looking at. I'm gonna hope that I can find some furniture to break down, some things that I can get some resources from that I don't have to go through a whole bunch of zombies to get because I don't really have any way of fighting them. And see if we can make any progress. Let's have some beans before I go in. All of these do such little amount as well. Alright, that'll probably do for now. Alright, there's a guy there. Please tell me we can avoid him and just get into this house. I don't think he's aggroed. Alright. Don't get up. Please don't get up. God, that's loud. I don't think that's doing anything. What do you mean wrong tool? What do you mean wrong tool? I've got exactly the tool that it said. Oh, iron furniture. Only iron furniture. So that was also another wasted investment. Every single one of these is empty, except for that one, which has got stuff that's not very useful. Bugger off, really? So can I dismantle this one? Is that not iron? Shotgun ammo, yay. The only stuff I can ever find is stuff that I don't have any use for. That had 2 revolver bullets in it, so I've got that, I suppose. But I have 58 pistol ammo. Never found a pistol anywhere. Leave that closed. Please tell me there's going to be something upstairs. I think that zombie is breaking down the front door. More pistol ammo for a gun I don't have. Yeah, he's gonna get in here. Right. This guy up here. I'm sorry, there's a spitter up here as well? Nah, I'm done. I'm done. No thanks. I'm out. Peace. Absolutely not. I had such high hopes for that game. I'm uninstalling it now. That's really unfortunate. That's really annoying. There we go. Done. So I guess that is a game I won't be playing again unless I find out that it has been massively changed in a further release. I don't know if I just made just a comedy of errors that ended up compounding into not being able to really do anything and get anywhere, but the game didn't really lead me to know where I was, like, what I was supposed to do or where I was supposed to go. The only information I really had was I'm on a train, I can go forwards, so I went forwards, and then it just got worse and worse and worse. You just can't... Like, that other one that we played, we were able to, by the end of the demo, we were able to, like, coast down the tracks and, like, build a whole bunch of stuff on the back of the train, and you know, we had like 3 or 4 people in because it was co-op, so like we were able to get stuff done a bit quicker. But even when it was just me at the start, I was able to get like a small little structure going and like a bunch of different things for, like, you know, gathering water and gathering food and building stuff and crafting and things like that. And like I was able to play the game, and I could see that game, that original one that we played, which I really wish I could remember the name of, it was like really undercooked. Like it needed a lot more time to be like properly finished, but I could see that something like it was, the concept was good, and after like a bunch more iterations it could be pretty good. That's what I was hoping this was, but it's had 6 years allegedly. I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's had 6 years. When did Zompiercer start being made, I guess? Or... yeah, early access launch in 2020. April 3rd, 2020. So they had something that people could play in 2020. And this is as far as it's gotten in 6 years. I'm sorry, but this is not 6 years of development. I dread to think what it would have been like in 2020. Because either they haven't made any progress, or it was just way worse. I don't know, man. Concept is good enough, but the execution was flawed. Too much effort placed on visuals over functionality. And I get that sometimes the lack of clarity is the point, but there was a lot that just wasn't explained at all. There was a lot of stuff that was like almost half explained, but there was just so much that it was like just incredibly tedious for no real reason. I mean, I guess to kind of sell the post-apocalyptic aesthetic, but like even Project Zomboid, which is like one of the games that is supposed to be ball-breakingly hard, and people play it because it's hard in a lot of ways. Even that, when I played that, like, I got ripped to shreds, but at least I knew why, at least I knew what I was doing, at least I knew how I could be doing something, and how I could be, like, there was like paths to, you could get somewhere eventually. You could work it out. It was intuitive enough to figure stuff out. But this just felt like I was just fighting against it the whole time. Especially the linking features such as the brake and the reverse, and not being able to sleep while the train is not in park. Yeah, it's just like every single time I was like, okay, I need to figure out how to do this specific thing, because apparently I need this specific thing. It was like that I'm like 4 steps removed from being able to accomplish it. It's like, okay, I need to make a bed. So, alright, let's get some wood and let's make a bed. And then hopefully that will solve that. Okay, well you only have like 3 wood scraps because every box only has the potential chance for like 1 scrap of wood if you're lucky. Probably get something else that you're not going to be able to use yet. And then once you finally get an axe, which was expensive, you chop down a tree to get a log. The log doesn't do anything because you need a sawmill. Okay, how do I make a sawmill? Oh, that's like 7 planks. Okay, but now I need to find another 5 planks. I've only got like 2 because I used all of them to make the axe. And then I can't get anywhere in the village because it's swarming with zombies and I don't have anything to be able to take them out. So I finally find a gun, use the gun to try and take out the zombies, but getting the gun literally triggers an event in the game to call all the zombies to you, so you finally kill all of those zombies. Now you have no ammo, you're back to exactly where you started. All of the boxes in the village are already looted, basically, and there's nothing to get from them. So all you can do is either go all the way back to the previous zone, I guess, or press forward, and then you press forward and everything is just even harder and even scarcer. Like, you could say that that's more realistic to a zombie apocalypse, but you could also say, okay, but that's not fun. What's the point of playing that if that's just not going to be fun? And I don't know if, like, if I had have known all this at the start, how it was going to be, and if I had have spent more time in the original areas, in the very first map, and not gone to the second one at all until I'd, like, figured out all of that first stuff. Like, actually built some stuff. Got, you know, the different benches and stuff like that. If that would have made a difference, I don't even know if there was enough resources on that map to be able to make that happen. So I don't even know if that would have been possible. And this is all just not even talking about the very obvious issue with the sound effects and the volume. Just for some reason, half the sound effects are like insanely loud, even if you have it on 10% volume, which is literally the lowest you can set it to. Exactly, Tio, exactly. The whole stream today, exactly, was just Scream. Look, this is why I do these, because I deliberately don't want to, like, pre-filter them so that we can get the raw response of when a game is just frustratingly bad or frustratingly annoying that could be good kind of thing, or whatever. But it doesn't stop me from being goddamn frustrated when I get to a game that potentially could have been fun, and then there's just a whole bunch of things that are just really annoying. And like I said, I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure, like, you know, maybe he's only doing it like a couple hours a week or something as like real part-time or something, but 6 years and we have barely a tech demo to show for it that is frustratingly hard seemingly by design, and everything is like, everything kind of exists. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you play any sort of vaguely open world games, it's not really open world, but kind of more of an open where you can kind of travel around the different areas and stuff. The stuff that you find in the map is, it's not necessarily more plentiful. I don't know how to explain it, but like, it just felt like you just, oh, there's a couple boxes scattered around and there's a couple pieces of gubbins in them and there's a couple zombies scattered around and they'll try and kill you. And it was kind of like everything was there, but it didn't really know why it was there. It was just kind of like, okay, well, you have to have an enemy to fight, so we'll have a bunch of zombies just kind of scattered around, and you have to have some resources to gather, so we'll just have a bunch of boxes with random loot in them scattered around. And it wasn't like, oh, I need to go to this area to get these things, and along the way I can find different resources. And this is like a, I mean, I guess you had more zombies in like the village areas because that was where people, you know, would have lived and stuff like that, I guess. But it just felt like it was there because it was there. It wasn't there because it should have been there, or because it needed to be there, or because it was part of a larger game design like plan. It's like the kind of thing someone would have made that wasn't a game developer, that they wanted to like put all this stuff together and have something to show. They wanted to have like, they wanted to have the visuals, they wanted to have stuff put together to be like, oh yeah, this is a game. But they didn't really know why all of those things needed to be there in certain ways to work as a functioning game. I would not be surprised if that is when the developers, like, have they made any other games? I have a feeling they haven't. Yeah, no, this is their first game. 2019 to 2020, they made their debut with Zompiercer. Yep. They officially released, yeah, on 2020. They released the soundtrack on 2024. Just disappointing. Could have been something. Could have been, like I said this in the last game that we played, that was zombie survival on a train, that was very similar to this one. I really like the idea of this genre, and it could be really fun. Post-apocalyptic on a train. Doesn't make sense logically. And I guess that's one of the things that kind of pisses me off a little more as well, is that, like, there was some choices that seemed to be made almost for like realism kind of thing. It was either made for realism or just to make it harder. Like, for example, you chop down a tree, you get a log, you don't get planks, right? So you have to then, like, sawmill it into the planks. The only reason that you would make that choice is to either be like, oh, we need to have another layer of difficulty in between to make it take longer, to make it more difficult, or to make it more realistic because you can't just make a log into a thing that you need. Neither of those choices equal more fun gameplay though. Unless there's a specific reason and there's a specific path that makes it work together in like a more fun loop. Making it take longer and more tedious is not a more fun loop. Anyway, I've probably ranted long enough. I think I'm probably gonna, I was thinking about whether we play some Contexto or something, but I think it's a bit late for that to actually start anything. I think I'm done. I think that's kind of broken me. I was really hoping it was going to be a bit better, and just, you know, maybe in another 6 years, maybe in another 6 years it'll be ready. Actually, I'm interested what kind of rating it's got, because I feel like it had a mostly positive rating when I saw it. Yeah, mostly positive. Very positive. Like, I must be missing something. I must be, because that was just frustrating from start to finish. What are the top two are not recommended. Long loading times, no continue from checkpoint button, although there is checkpoints. Oh god, that's even worse. Otherwise, game is as decent as any game in alpha should be. I mean, yeah, that's the other thing I said earlier. That's the other thing that really pissed me up the wall, is that you've got all of these things that deliberately make it tedious and arduous and frustrating and annoying, and then you compound that with the fact that there's no respawning mechanic. You just have to save scum. So it just makes it incredibly annoying. Yeah, everyone's saying it's good, and I just didn't see it. Didn't see it at all. A lot of people saying still an alpha, stuff to polish. Yeah, but I just don't think it's got... It doesn't have enough there. Well, like I said, hopefully it has a lot more work done to it. Because personally, I don't even feel like it's got... I think the only thing that I'm like, oh yeah, that worked, is the setting. And the setting is like the easiest thing to come up with. Just like, oh, how are we gonna set the game? But then you have to do all the extra work to actually make it fun. And I don't feel like that's been done. Anyway, I think that's enough of me ranting about that. Hopefully they do more on it and it becomes more playable. And I'm sure there's like the group of people that will enjoy this kind of game. Like, I don't dislike this style of game. It's not my favorite style of game, even though I've played a bunch of this kind of thing. It's not my favorite type of game, so, you know, maybe already I'm like a little bit kind of on the back foot there, but I definitely don't dislike the genre, and I couldn't get it. I just couldn't get it. Anyway, schedule-wise, tomorrow is a no stream day, so there won't be any streams as per usual. Wednesday is the continuation of RimWorld Clone Wars. I've made some edits to some of the mods and some of the setups. All of the Empire is actually our enemy now, and they're allies with each other. Previously, some of them weren't. I think they might have all been our enemies, but they weren't friends with each other. And I've got like the equipment manager mod on, so they'll actually like loadout manager kind of thing, so they'll pick up stuff. I won't have to stuff about with all that. When we're gonna have a lot of people in there, I don't want to have to like micro everyone. And I made a few other things that should hopefully make it run a bit better, or like the playthrough, not the actual performance. Thursday is a no stream day. We'll be playing Terraria in the Discord, so feel free to come along and hang out with that. Play along if you want, or just hang out. Friday is the penultimate City Skylines 2 stream, where we continue to build Shatlantis a bit further. We made some good progress last Friday. I managed to get all of our debts, like most of our debt settled away, and we were actually able to be making money and stuff and getting in new people. at the start of the last stream, so we were able to properly make some progress, and we added a whole bunch more to the town, to the city, and it's looking great. So there'll be just more of that. There'll be 2 more episodes of that. Saturday and Sunday, no stream days as per usual. And then next Monday will be the next... hold on. Just get back up here. The next game in the Indie Spotlight lineup, which will be, I think it will be Omen, I think is the next one. We've got Omen, Bone Reader, Undying Flame, and I just recently got Company of Heroes 3, a new one that they've released, Final Stand, which I think is like a tower defense kind of thing, which actually sounds pretty interesting. I played Company of Heroes 3. I think I played it on stream when it originally came out. I think I had like a beta key for that, and that wasn't too bad. But now they've brought out like a, yeah, I think it's like a roguelike tower defense as well. So very interested to see how that plays. And then I've got another game as well that might be in there. So yeah, we've got a bunch of things lined up. Hopefully some of them, hopefully going forward, we've got some more gems. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, even though we were suffering and ranting for most of it. I think that is part and parcel with sifting through the pile of games. Sometimes you get a winner, sometimes you get a game that maybe other people will like, but I don't vibe with, and sometimes you just get pure stinkers. So it is what it is. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you all on Wednesday for some Clone War rimming. Otherwise, next week for some more Indie Spotlight. See ya.